A year after a Black Friday riot ends in tragedy, a Thanksgiving-themed slasher in a John Carver mask terrorizes the local town of Plymouth, Massachusetts, and causes havoc for all. What originally started out as a fake trailer like Machete on Robert Rodriguez and Quentin Tarantino's double feature Grindhouse is brought to life by Eli Roth and Jeff Rendell. Thanksgiving is cheesy, gruesome, suspenseful, and just over the top at times. Meaning Eli Roth takes a simple idea of shopping on a Black Friday and turns it into a no-holds-barred Royal Rumble, which I personally think is brilliant. Scenes are almost comical because we've all been there and wondered what would happen if a riot were to really break out over a microwave or TV. Thanksgiving jumps right out of the gate with gruesome scenes that turns laughs into woes. I mean, from trampling with shopping carts to microwave box assault to stampeding over peers, everything is a weapon and anyone can get it. If you have ever shopped during the peak of a Black Friday, you know the possession that takes over consumers with the thought of getting a sale. And if you have ever worked on a Black Friday, well, you know.
It sucks.
Now, while the movie itself is more revolved around the revenge of Black Friday rather than the terrorizing night of Black Friday, Eli and Jeff do a fantastic job of capturing each of the character groups. We have the douchey jocks, the girlfriends who tag along, angry shoppers, and timid workers who are unaware of what's about to happen. This aspect is where the movie shines. We have the cliche groups that are included in most horrors, but the script and plot are not oversaturated with the jock being too much of a jock or a damsel in distress being too clumsy. While it is a slasher movie, I believe Eli wanted to touch on aspects such as greed and just communistic disarray that happens around the season that we're supposed to be spending with family and ultimately giving thanks, creating the perfect formula that could possibly make this movie a holiday cult classic. Now let's get into the best part in my opinion, the kills. The kills were absolutely amazing. I do not get squeamish easily, but Thanksgiving definitely had me doing the dry heave hurl at times. In a good way. It's amazing when a horror movie can incorporate the slasher elements of horror with the off-the-wall choreography kills. No kill overshadows the other and leaves the audience with the curiosity of what the Thanksgiving slasher will do next. Eli does a great job of leaving suspenseful leverage after each death, meaning the choreography of the killer often makes you question who the actual villain is. These kills are not unrealistic to the point where it leaves you dissatisfied. There is no cringy CGI or points that leave you wondering, could I have survived that? The answer is easily no. Now there are certain plot holes that left me with questions such as why them, and I will leave it there without spoiling, but never did I have to question if this is a good movie or not. So that leaves the final question, would you watch this again? At this point, I think the answer is pretty obvious. This slasher takes the element of what slasher lovers from the 80s and 90s era look for today. From the POV style kills to a slasher wearing a pilgrim suit terrorizing a local town, this is a very fun movie that will be enjoyed now and for years to come. And if you were disappointed by recent Halloween movies, take a stab at Thanksgiving. That's going to do it for another review. Make sure to leave 5 stars on all our DSPs for podcasts and to make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. That's going to do it for Horror Spice. Peace.